This term has been a defining period of professional growth for me. Through my internship working at the backbooks company, combined with my academic studies in project management here in New England College, I learned that project management is not just about organizing tasks, but about leading clarity and facilitating communication and enabling teams to move forward effectively. Most importantly, I learned that I am capable of bridging design, technical implementation, and stakeholder needs, but I must also continue strengthening my leadership confidence and communication adaptability. One of the most important things I learned about myself is that I naturally think in the structured system. While working on the UI and Power Guide features, I found myself not only designing interfaces, but also thinking about implementation order, technical dependencies, and developer workload. For example, when defining the profile setup flow, I worked closely with developers to confirm server refresh frequency, data loading logic, and UI state transitions. This experience helped me realize that I'm not just contributing visually as a designer, but also strategically as someone who can anticipate technical constraints and reduce ambiguity. This strengthened my confidence in taking on hybrid responsibilities that align closely with project management. However, I also learned that leadership requires proactive communication, not just clarity. There were situations where developers were blocked due to unclear specifications on design part or edge cases, such as the passkey authentication and the server refreshing timing. I realized that even when I understood the solution clearly in my own mind, I needed to communicate it more explicitly and confirm alignment early. This taught me that leadership is not defined by knowledge alone, but by the ability to transfer clarity to others. Based on my experience this term, I believe project managers must possess several critical skills from both leadership and communication perspectives. The first essential skill is clear and structured communication. Project managers must translate complex ideas into understandable instructions for different stakeholders. For example, when defining UI specification, I had to communicate with both designers and developers. Designers need to understand the user experience, while developers need to precise interaction states and implementation logic. Without structured communication, misunderstanding could cause delays or incorrect. The experience showed me that communication must be tailored to the audience while maintaining technical accuracy. The second essential skill is proactive alignment and coordination. Project managers cannot assume that everyone shares the same understanding. During my internship, I regularly scheduled sync meetings to review implementation progress and resolve blockers. For example, when coordinating the League UI, I work with developers to determine which component should be implemented first, based on the technical dependency and user impact. This proactive coordination helps prevent rework and ensure steady progress. I learned that effective project managers do not wait for problems to appear, they address them early. Additionally, I learned the importance of adaptability in communication. Different stakeholders have different priorities. Developers focus on implementation efficiency, while designers focus on user experience and beauty. Project managers must bridge this perspective and ensure alignment. This requires listening carefully, asking clarifying questions, and adjusting communication style accordingly. In conclusion, this term helped me understand that project management is fundamentally about enabling teams to succeed through leadership and communication. I learned that I have strong strengths in structured thinking and problem solving, but I still need to continue developing proactive communication and leadership confidence. The most important skills project managers must possess include clear communication, proactive coordination, and ownership-driven leadership. This experience has strengthened my confidence in pursuing a career path, and it has also shown me that effective project management is essential to transform ideas into successful outcomes. Thank you.